Hey folks, it's Frithgar here. How you doing? Good morning. We've got quite an interesting day for you today. I've been doing a few little things while you've been away. I'll just show you here. I've put some steps all the way around. You'll see down here I've dug out a whole load of earth down there. That little structure, I'll show you that in a minute. That is awesome. You are gonna love it. You'll see the sugar cane over there as it's grown. I've replanted it and it's ready for another harvest there. All of that earth I've dug off. I've put more steps down this way, and I'm going to be removing all of that hill, and then eventually we'll dig up all of that and fill it all in, and then we're going to be building greenhouses. We'll build one for the wheat, we'll build one for sugar cane, and we'll build one for that single potato there. We're going to turn that into a big bumper crop, which will then be able to house our pigs. We're going to have some pens for our cows and another one for pigs. We'll get to the rest later. Today we're going to build our enchantment table at last. I've started the mine like I said I would, and I've found some diamonds. We'll just go over and quickly harvest the sugarcane over here. I'll just show you how we go about harvesting it. And it's 3 high like that, and all you do is you just hit it with something, anything you like, it doesn't matter, at the second layer like that. Just go along and hit it like that, nice and easy. I've actually filled up all the spaces that we need to fill up. I will have to just run through the water here quickly and pick up anything that did fall into the water, because we don't want to lose any. We're going to need a lot of it. When we make our enchantment table, we need to surround it with bookshelves, and surrounding it with bookshelves makes the enchantments a little bit higher. You get a option to have a more powerful enchantment, and we need 15 bookshelves around our enchantment table. To make a bookshelf you need 3 books. To make a book you need 3 pieces of paper and a piece of leather. We've got all the, so we're going to need 45 books. We've got all the leather that we need for it, but we do need 135 pieces of sugarcane, which is 2 stacks and another 5 pieces, and that will make all the paper that we need for the books. So we've picked up almost 2 stacks, but I do have a little bit more left. Cows are absolutely crowded again. Very soon we are going to have to make that pen bigger, because it's getting ridiculous. They overcrowd it far too fast. You'll see I dug through here. I've left a bit of this hill, and we will see I've left the hill there, and we will dig that off, and then this is sort of going to be turned into our house. So this will sort of all be, we might level off the top and turn it into our house. And then over there on the mob spawner, I did run into a bit of an issue. I said when we built it that we needed to drop the roof down so that it went too high and then across, and the spiders were actually getting stuck right here, and some of them were dying back here, and so their bits and pieces were dropping down there, and some of them were dying up there and their pieces were going in there. So I actually had to climb up and change that, and that was quite scary actually, I've got to admit. But now it's all working fine, and they come across as they should, and they carry on up. So we'll just quickly run down to the chest. I put some more steps here, and I'll show you the chest. We've got all of this. We've got stacks of arrows and bones and string and rotten flesh and gunpowder. We've got all sorts. So we're doing really well with that. That's something else. I got a potion of healing. I got that when a witch tried to kill me when I was down in the mine. This room here, it was already mostly here. I just enlarged it a little bit. This is where we're going to put our enchantment table. We'll put bookshelves around the edge, and we'll put our enchantment table right there in the middle, which I think is going to look really cool. And then we'll cover all of this over eventually, so that we get to it from our house, and there's no other way to get to it. I think that is going to look awesome. So we'll go on up here and run up to the top. I've got somewhere here. Where's the other sugarcane? No, I don't have any other sugarcane. I already picked up the stack. So what that means is we're going to need a little bit more sugarcane in a minute. So excuse me, hopefully that will have grown by the time we come back up. So this is the hole that we dug the other day. There's the ladder that goes down to the mine, and here this is the long drop. Now this is epic. I love this. This thing is brilliant. It's so much fun. I had to run up and down twice yesterday just to see it work. Now we'll look up and you'll see me drop, and down we go. Look at that. How awesome is that? That is brilliant. Right down through there. I got 2 buckets of water there to stop us, and we're right down the bottom. And I'll show you how far down we are. I dug out this room down the bottom, and I found a little bit of coal here. That's bedrock there. You cannot dig up bedrock. That's as low as you can get in the world. You cannot dig any deeper. So we found the bedrock, and there's a bit more in my pool of water here. So that is how far down we got. Now, with the mine, I've kept this as my main room, and I've lit it up all the way around, nicely decorated, all these torches. And the mine I've actually started up there. And the way the mine works is you come across and you dig a passage too high. So what you're actually seeing is you will see the things underneath you, see the things directly above you, and you'll see 2 to the side. You won't actually see that one, that one, that one, or that one, but you cover most of it. And so you just carry on digging your way down like that, running down the passage, and you cover a great deal of area. And then when you're finished, when you've gone as far as you want, you come back and you start the next one, and you do that one 2 blocks over, so you see all of those layers there, and you'll see some of the layer above and the layer below. And then when you want to do the next one, then you just bring it down a bit and start digging another layer all the way across, and just run as far as you like. Now I started digging here. This is the first one I dug, and I got this far and found some diamond. I couldn't believe it. That was really lucky. I had to go a fair way to find some more, but I found this nearly straight away. So I'm going to mine this now. And a special rule when it comes to digging up diamond is you dig all the way round and make sure that there is no lava above it, to the side of it, or below it. You don't want to lose your diamonds. Never take a chance with diamond. So we've got this here ready to dig out. We've got 4 pieces. We need 3 for a pick so that we can mine some obsidian. But to make the enchantment table, we also need another 2 diamonds. So we actually need, before we can start doing any enchanting, we need 5 diamonds. Now we've only got 4 here, so we'll mine these a minute. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. And we've got the achievement, diamonds. Now what I usually do when I'm mining is I fill everything back in behind me as I go, so that I don't get lost and confused. I do easily get confused. So we have 4 diamonds. We need to find 1 more. Now I came along here and I found there was a pool of lava down there, and I always carry with me a bucket of water. If you have a bucket of water with you, whenever you find lava like that, you can simply drop down a bucket of water. We'll put the bucket over there. Don't get too close there, and it covers it over. And then you can scoop it back up again, like that. Now, I've picked up a couple of buckets of lava, so that I can use them should I need to. And I scooped them out of there and made a little channel. But I can't mine any of this, not yet, until we've got our pick. The coal and the redstone that I've found down here, I'm not going to mine it yet until I've done some enchanting. I want to get fortune on my pick, and then you get extra from each one that you mine. And you get the same with the diamonds, so we need to be careful with the diamonds. So I came all the way down here, so I've left the coal, and I came down here, and this is as far as I'm going to go. And I've widened a slightly bigger tunnel here, so when I come up to it with the next line up through, which I'll actually end up coming out through that one there, that'll be the last one right there. I'll know when to stop. I'll know when I've reached the end, and I'll carry on down that way and just make passages up and down, up and down. And what I came to here was another room full of lava, and I found a few extra bits of some redstone there, but this was all full of lava. And you'll see here I've got a wall there covered in torches. That actually goes into a huge, great big cave which connects up to some of the caves that we were exploring the other day. And so I've blocked it all off so that I don't keep going up there and getting lost. And there was another cave up here as well. I came up here, and there's a second cave up here, and I've blocked off that wall because that also goes off into another huge cavern. I've got some lapis lazuli here, which is this blue stuff, and we actually need to get this because when you do enchanting you actually have to have some of this as well. And not only do you use it for that, but you use it as a blue dye. So if you've got anything that you want to turn blue, you use this. So I'll just take that out. You see, you get quite a lot when you dig this stuff up, but we need it for some enchanting. I have got some, but I've got 31 pieces from just that little vein there. And I've picked up a few items from down there, but what I also found up in this cave when I was picking up some iron was another bit of diamond right there. So we'll follow our standard rule, always mine all the way around it. We'll uncover everything all the way around it. That's a good job we did. There's a cave down there. Oh, that's just the one that we uncovered. And see how close we were. The number of times that you probably just miss something when you're mining, I imagine, is very high. But there's nothing you can do about it. You can't uncover every block. And the way that we do our mining is the most efficient way. You cover the most ground in the shortest space of time. So we'll dig more. This vein is actually really big. This is quite surprising. We've got at least 6 here. Let's uncover some more. There we go. Right, it looks like it's going to be 6. Dig down there. Right, see, this is why we always dig down underneath first. Because if I hadn't dug down underneath, we may have lost that diamond. And I nearly ran into that. So what we'll do is we get our bucket and put the water over it like that. That makes it safe, so there's no danger going to come to us. No harm will come to us. And go here and here. Right, we've uncovered everything all the way around. Now we only want one of these, because then we want to try and get a pickaxe with fortune so that we get more diamonds than just one each time. So we'll take that one, and we'll leave that little block of diamond hovering right there. And we're going to run back as fast as we can with these 5 diamonds, and we're going to make a pick, and then we've got to come back in here and we've got to mine some obsidian. We need 4 blocks of obsidian. So we run down here, and we'll come down here and come over to my crafting table here. So I've picked up some lazuli already. I already got a big pile of ore, a whole load of gold, bit of coal there, not a massive amount. So I'll put some of this going into a furnace, not up there. Put that there, and I'll put 64 iron in there. I'll put those in there, and another 40 iron, and I'll put that in there, and those 27 gold. And over here, we make 1, 2, and then we put 3 of our diamonds across, like that, and we have a diamond pickaxe. Look at that. There we go. So this diamond pickaxe is what we need to use to mine obsidian. So we'll go back over to the obsidian, which is just up here. I got a whole load of it down here, and I got more of it just here. Now, what we'll do, I think, is I don't like to waste the pick, because obviously it does wear out the same as other ones. If I put a water bucket there and scoop it out, and I'll do the same here like this. Put a water bucket there. Scoop those out. Right, now we can at least take those 2 pieces of obsidian. Let's light it up here. This is going to be a bit dark and dingy in here if we're not have some light. There we go. Now it takes quite a while to mine obsidian. I did have to do it with the iron pick just now, and it took a long time to get through one piece. You see, it takes long enough when you're doing it with the diamond pick, and a diamond pick is much faster than an iron pick. So we actually need to get 4 pieces of this. So this is 2 there, and if we dig that one out, there's going to be something behind there. So what I'll do is I'll dig this one off, and hopefully it'll jump to us, and then we can put some water down to cover over the lava that's underneath. Did we get that? No, we didn't get that one. That's a bit of a shame. Now what we can do is we can put the lava in there like that, and then scoop it out, and do the same over there, do the same back there, and do the same there. Now if I drop the lava in there like that, we know that those three are going to be safe. You have to be a bit careful the way you do this. Now I've lost my water. I put it down here, and I actually lost it. That was a bit stupid. So let's run back, and we'll get some more water. Sometimes these things do take a little bit longer than you expect. So we'll actually get 2 buckets of water, just in case. Run back up through here, quick as we can. Right, we'll drop water here like that, and then pick it up. And now I will dig that one out, and I'll drop the water in there like that, and then we can just mine out to the side, to that side, over there, down, down. Right. Now we've dug out like that, I can scoop up this bucket of water here. That will remove all of that, like that. And we know that this obsidian here is now safe to mine. So we'll dig this one out, and we can always come back. We'll come back later and we'll get some more. We will need more obsidian for when we build our nether portal, because we will soon be going into the nether. I'm not sure when. There are things in there that we want to get. We'll want to get some nether wart. We want to get some blaze rods so that we can start doing some enchanting. Not enchanting. Build some. Alright, that's 4. Yeah, we'll want to build some a brewing stand, and so that we can make potions. Right, now we have to climb all the way back up. This takes a while. Scramble all the way back up here. So we have 4 blocks of obsidian. We need 2 diamonds, and we need 1 book to complete our table. So we'll climb up here all the way to the surface, and we will make. Now the good thing about this, having it all lit up like this, is we don't get anything nasty turning up in the middle of our base trying to upset us and spoil the party. I think it's wonderful. I really do like that we don't have anything in here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All the way over here, down this side as well. Lovely, isn't it? The rivers and everything out there. So anyway, I get sidetracked so easily. You probably have to be telling me off at some point because I get sidetracked so easily. Right, we'll take some leather. We'll just take all of that, and we've got our sugarcane with us. Sugarcane's down there. They're already starting to grow, so we'll have to dash down and get some more soon. Now we need 3 to make 3 pieces of paper like that, and then to make a book you put 3 pieces like that and 1 piece of leather like that, and that makes a book. So there's 1 book, and then we want to put a book up there, a diamond there, and a diamond there, and then obsidian like that to make an enchantment table. There we go. So we've made our enchantment table. So we'll go and place this one. Actually, no, we won't. We'll go and get some more sugarcane. Remember we need another 14 pieces. So we run over here like this, 14 or 15, and harvest anything that's ready to harvest, nice and quickly. Some of it's fallen in the water there again. What I'm going to make soon, I think, is the next thing that we're going to make now that we've got this enchantment table. I'll get some enchantments and probably go and get some more diamonds and things like that. But the next thing that we're going to build is the greenhouse for the sugarcane. And after the greenhouse for the sugarcane, how much have we got? 64, 64 and 14. Right, we've got enough. After I've done the greenhouse for the sugarcane, I'll do one each for wheat and potatoes. The wheat and the potatoes, they have one that looks the same. The diamonds, not the diamonds, sorry, let's put half and half like that. Right, we've got all the paper that we need. The sugarcane has a different house, a setup to the sugarcane has a different setup to the wheat and the potatoes, sorry. And that setup is, right, the way it's laid out is different, just because of the way that you harvest sugarcane and the way that you harvest the others. So you'll see the difference in the two, but I'll show you how to make one of the greenhouses for the wheat and the potatoes, and I'll go on and build the other one myself, and I'll show you how to build the sugarcane one. But for now, we've got books, but we need wood for bookcases. Have we got anything here? We've got some birch wood planks. I'll use up some of those. Let's put those there, and those up there. And if we put another lot there, that'll make our 15. And we put those. That didn't work very well, did it? There, like that. 15 bookcases. There. We've got 2 spare books. Right, let's run down and put this one together. And then we'll enchant something. I think we're going to enchant straight away. It does make me jump sometimes. You hear these monsters standing there and doing nasty things. Makes you think they're coming after you. We'll enchant the diamond pickaxe first, I think. See what we get from it. Hopefully we'll get fortune. I don't really want to have silk touch, because that means that you mine the ore block rather than the ore. So we put that one there, and then we have our 15 bookshelves, and we put them out like this, in this pattern. You've got to have 15 bookshelves within a set distance of your table, and you can stack them up. And I will make some more bookshelves, and I'm going to surround this room all the way round up to there, and that's what I will do with it. So we've got our lapis lazuli. We look at this, it tells us that there, and uses the enchantment. So if we put this one up here, we've got one at 30, one at 19, and one at 8. So what are we going to go for? Unbreaking 3, fortune 1, efficiency 2. We never really know. So we'll put those in there like that, and we'll go for that one and see what it actually comes out at. And that's given us unbreaking 3. So it does actually work. It tells you what it is. Tells you what the enchantment is going to be, and it didn't used to do that. That's used up. Has that used any of our levels? We've still got 36 levels of experience, and we got that one at unbreaking 3. Can we do anything with that? No. So let's put an iron pick in there. Ah, that uses up 3 levels of experience. It's done differently now to how it used to. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 2, efficiency 1. So we'll have efficiency 4 on, and let's take it out and put it back in again and see what else we get. That stays the same. No, that stays the same. Is there a way to change it? I'm not sure. Maybe we got to exit the interface and then go back into it. No, it still stays the same. Alright, well let's put it at this. See what this one comes out. Efficiency 4, it says. So we'll assume that that's correct. Right. Well, we got unbreaking 3 and efficiency 4. We can make an anvil and join some together. But I want to... Unbreaking means it lasts a lot longer, so we can mine a lot more. So we'll just use that one for our regular mining for now. But I wanted to get fortune. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up as fast as I can to get some more iron. We're going to get it from our chest up the top. We've got loads of iron up here. And we'll make a couple more picks and see if we can get one to give us 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. See if we can get one to give us the enchantment of Fortune 3. Now I don't know why it doesn't come up automatically with the Fortune 3 on there. It seems a bit peculiar. I'm sure it used to. Many years ago. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 2. Is it still going to be the same? Now that one's got Silk Touch and Efficiency 4. This one, Unbreaking and Efficiency. That's Unbreaking. You've got to reach level 30 and then it will use up 3 levels. Efficiency to Fortune 2, according to that one, so we need to get a few more levels. It seems to be a little bit different to how it used to work. So I'll have to experiment with that and then I'll get back to you on how it works properly. If you can hear up there, I could hear a little tiny zombie man up there. And they tend to drop out the bottom of this and then run around like that. Now, why those aren't going into the... Oh, I see what they're doing. They're jumping over the hopper. We're going to have to make some modifications to the system. Let's go in here. He's going to come after us. So we get rid of him. Pick these up. Maybe we need to dig that one off and place it down here. And then place it over the top like this. There. Is that going to stop the drops? Come over to there. Right, now they're getting picked up by the hopper. I'm not quite sure why that was happening, but these things do happen. So put that one down. Now, I really don't understand why I can't get the fortune on there. It used to be that when you placed something on there and took it off, you got different drops each time. But I will investigate that. I will experiment with it and play with it and see what I can come up with. And then I'll fill you in on the final details once we've got it all sussed out. In our next episode, now that we've got our diamond pick and we can get obsidian, got our enchantment table, we're going to sort out our greenhouses. We'll build some down there, and we'll also have a look down here, and we'll start building our house. We'll make our bedroom first. I think the bedroom's quite important. We'll bring it down here, and we'll build our bedroom. I think we're going to have wooden walls, maybe a wooden floor. We'll make some patterned floors, I think, so we can take different types of wood. We've got the birch wood here, and we've got oak wood here. And what we can do is we can pattern the floor like this. We could put down a piece like that, and a piece like that, a piece like that, and then have oak down here and here and here, and have our floor patterned like that. And what I am going to do soon is I'm going to go over there and get some of those pine trees, and we also want to find some acacia wood, we want to find some dark oak wood, and we want to find some jungle trees, because they all have different types of wood as well. We want to be able to use all of them in designing our house so that we have beautiful different coloured woods everywhere. But that's really all I've got time for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will find out what's happening with the enchantment table and how it works now, because it never used to be like that many years ago. I did have a little turn at enchanting many years ago, back when I was just a little boy, but it doesn't seem to work anymore, not like it used to. So thank you for watching. This is Frithgar. See you later, and goodbye.